Laura went to Nigeria for our friend's wedding, 5 months pregnant, and slept with this woman's fiance. So she was sleeping around while pregnant with my child, and I saw the text messages that they took from his phone. And here they are. I removed names to protect the people that told me about this. Seems like you've improved your skills. Core, did you just insult me? Abibu, whatever. It feels like you were reaching my womb. Okay. It felt like, hopes I didn't tamper with Justin's unborn baby, Athena. Nah, the baby. Where'd that other one go? So I was upset because I found out that my ex-wife had been sleeping around while pregnant with our daughter, which is very risky business, which, you know, like you get an STD or something while you're pregnant, that's a big deal. Not only that.
So there's no other way to put it, but you do have a lot of female bums directly out here. So let's just look at some of these articles, right? They state that paternity fraud, shocking revelations as more couples embrace DNA testing. Next one, Nigeria ranks second highest in paternity fraud in the world. Another one, interview. 6 of 10 children in Nigeria brought for DNA testing, not fathered by the supposed fathers. Last but not least, what is the DNA problem in Nigeria? This is as a leading DNA testing center, SynLab noted that Nigeria had the second highest rate of paternity fraud in the world. It added that 2 in 5 Nigerian men were not biological fathers of their children, and 3 in 5 paternity tests turned out negative.
Brother, what's that?
And then to make it even worse, you go through the comment section of the video and you would think that with the proof that the man was able to show with the text messages, that people would be like, you know what, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. You know, this obviously was a bad person. No man deserves to go through this. No, you had women. You had women in the comment section stating these things. Justin, rest. No difference between you and that one that keeps shouting, right? Again, stated, you people should heal and move on. This gist is getting boring all the time. Every 3 eek market day, you come out with the same story. We know this and we're tired. Move on now. Another person said, you guys are divorced. FGS. Just using her name for media clickbait, and many Nigerians will support him because he's Caucasian and he knows it. Another person, why did you choose now to say all of these? Right? Another person, why do you all believe this man? Another person, Justin Dean, rest please. Move on. Another person, this man is lying because this so-called Cora's friend is still Cora's friend. Another person, move on. You guys aren't together anymore. Another one, can this guy just move on? Why is a doctor this jobless? Another person up top, this is screaming obsession. So again, he has the text messages, he's telling his own story, and you have all of these women siding with the women, with the woman who did him wrong. And not only did she do him wrong, she also cheated with somebody else's fiance. So that's 2 marriages. 2 marriages that this woman is literally, well, she messed up her marriage, but she's also potentially messing up that other marriage. And you don't have none of these women talking about this. You don't got none of these women thinking about this. The only thing that they can think about is like, oh no, he's trying to sit up there and make her responsible. He's trying to make her accountable. Everything is said and done. We don't really care. Let's just move on. What about the child? What about the child? The funny thing about this is the reason why I keep talking about, paternity fraud and cases and bringing up videos and stuff. This is why this stuff is heavily important, because a lot of people don't know and understand that you literally have a lot of women that will agree and that will okay and justify how wrong another woman is and how it is and what it is that she does with quote unquote her body and her child. See how that works? My body, my choice. See how it is that that married woman decided that she was pregnant and she still wanted to go out there and do her. She still wanted to have that city girl life. See how that works? The best bet for this man to sit up there and do, again, given the fact that, he is going through all of this and he has to, face the fact of that his wife is a cheater. She was literally for the streets. I'm not sure where he found her, but obviously she was 100% for the streets, right? He has to now go out there and get a paternity test done. You need to this is why I advocate so hard for men to get paternity tests. This is why. Because you don't know who it is that a woman is literally sleeping with at the end of the day. You could think that this is your wife like this man did. Guess what? Now he's divorced. Now this is no longer his wife. It was just his turn. And now he has to try to figure out if this is actually his kid before he signs a birth certificate, before he is like, I'm going to be here for 18 years. You better go out there and get that DNA test. Every man out here deserves to get a DNA test done because at the end of the day, only a woman knows who entered her body at what time, what hour, what minute, what second, what month, what week, and what year. No man out here can decipher that information. Only a woman knows her body, correct? Only a woman is in control of her body, correct? Just like this woman here. So again, it would behoove a lot of men out here, no matter what type of relationship that you have, if you face or have any type of doubts, if you want to calm those doubts, go out there and get a DNA test. Now, I'm going to leave people with this, right? And I'm an even-fielded type of guy. Again, glory to the winner. There's no hate in my blood. He's out here getting women. Obviously, he is knocking them down. Women are loving this guy. And more than likely, after all of this is said and done, he has women sliding into his DMs or whatnot, whatever, on social media, trying to get directly at him, right? Spoils of the war to the winner. No problem. If this guy, who was supposed to be the master of the universe, the king of kings, right? The one who, in a sense, is making the world go round. If this is how dirty he is getting treated, what does that then mean for the rest of the men out here? What hope do other men out here have if the quote unquote king of kings is getting treated in such a vile manner? Everything that he has established, everything that he has built, everything that he set his sights directly on and built up by hands, did all of that, right? We're talking about the history, right? We're talking about the stuff that people have written in books, right? They have done all of this, conquered many lands. And this is how he gets treated. Again, what does that then mean for other men directly out here who don't have that history? How does that then mean that those other men are going to get seen, deemed, and treated? How does that also fall into the defense that maybe those men should actually receive, right? The type of empathy and sympathy that those men should receive by getting done in such a type of way. But we all know that no type of empathy or sympathy is going to happen. We all know that no type of accountability and responsibility is going to take place because, as I showed you before, you will always have women out here that will okay and that will just sweep under the rug and deflect whenever it is that women are found with proof, factual evidence, to have done the utmost wrong.